we are going to be taking a crack at the Antique Anatomy Tarot by Claire Goodchild. Before we get into this reading, I want to take a moment to thank all of you. I believe I checked before filming. There are 623 of you who are here subscribed to me, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my little black heart for subscribing, commenting, interacting with polls, liking the videos, sharing them with your friends. Thank you. I'm forever grateful for you. If you can hear in the background, yes, those are church bells. I live between two churches. There's one in my backyard. There's one down the road. And those bells go off just about every hour on the hour. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. Hopefully they're in the distance enough that they're not too distracting. So, let's get into this. I'm going to draw 3 cards from this deck, and I'm going to read what the book's interpretation of each card is for your past, present, and future. And then I'm going to take a crack at putting that together, and if it works for you and the shoe fits, trying to read your situation. But of course, I'm one person, and there's a lot of you, and of course, if it doesn't fit, take what resonates, leave what don't. This is all for fun and for your relaxation. So, Claire Goodchild, she is the owner and founder of her company, Black and the Moon. And she has a website, blackandthemoon.com. She specializes in tarot and astrology. The Antique Anatomy Tarot features vintage anatomical illustrations and delicate botanical drawings. 2 of my favorite things, personally. This is one of my favorite decks that I have in my collection. As you see here, around the edge of the deck, we've got these, which are the suits of the cards. So, traditionally, you have staves or knives, cups, daggers, pentacles. In this case, we've got it a little bit different. And as you open it here, it says it's all in your hands. Right here. And then we've got the guidebook. This is the guidebook here. This is the art on it. We've got coins, hearts, elixirs, and of course, I'm gonna pull the cards out here. And I'm gonna close this up. Put her off to the side. So the cards here this really pretty brown backing, and you can see the suits on the back. So I'm gonna shuffle these, and I'm gonna draw 3 cards for you. Your first is your past, your second is your present, and your third is your future. And I do shuffle cards, just a little weird. Let me explain. That doesn't count. I like to keep my decks intact. I don't like to bend them and shuffle them, as I feel it damages the integrity of the cards. So I like to just kind of over shuffle. There's our first one. You gotta sometimes make sounds while you do it, or it doesn't work right. I constantly make nonsense sounds while I'm doing little random things, especially during my job. Sometimes I shuffle and things just kind of pop out at me. And sometimes I could shuffle for 20 minutes, and then I just have to spread them out and then pick one. Some decks just don't make it easy. Interesting. We have 3 major arcana in this reading. So I'm gonna set these off to the side. Your first card you got for your past. I love this card. It's the card of strength. And as you see, it is a bone, but not just any bone. That is a femur bone. And you know why they chose the femur bone? Because that's a hard bone to break. So they say. For your present, your current situation, you got the Hanged Man. And there's the art for the Hanged Man, you see. That is a science skeleton, and he is in fact hanging. And for your future, you got the Magician. I love the Magician. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab my handy dandy tool from earlier, and we're gonna go for strength. That's page 35. So let's go to page 35 and take a little look, shall we? There we go. Alright. The numerology for the card of strength is 8. The astrological correspondence is Leo. The element, fire. And the companion card is the star. When we think of strength, we often think of the brute force and aggression. But in the tarot, the strength card is here to teach you that sometimes the most effective form of power is quiet, resolve, and a calm demeanor. Strength asks you to have courage when facing your fears or when you come up against obstacles. You have the ability to endure all of life's problems. Give me a second. I apologize. My neighbor's just had a baby, and she is quite upset, and I can hear her crying in here. So I figured if I could hear it, you probably could hear it too. I promise you it's not mine. I have no kids. So where were we? You have the ability to endure all of life's problems. You just need to show a lot of patience and understanding that grace and dignity come from within. Now is the perfect time to reflect on your values and assess what is in your life that needs to change. Perhaps you've had a bad habit that needs breaking, or you want to incorporate new mindful practices into your life. Your ability to do anything right now is heightened. And that's your past situation. So, your future situation. The Hanged Man. Numerology for the Hanged Man is 12. Astrological correspondence is Neptune. Element is water, and companion cards are the Empress and the World. At a first glance, the Hanged Man can cause feelings of unease and fear, until you realize that the rope around his neck is loose, and he is there voluntarily. Technically, he can walk away whenever he wants to, but he understands that it's where he needs to be right now. The Hanged Man is all about suspended time and the act of taking a break. Sometimes doing nothing at all can help you view a situation through a new and renewed lens. There is also an underlying energy of acceptance with this card. Understand that there are some things that you can't change, and that occasionally you need to give up something in order to gain something better. So, you have heightened energy to make your goals. But I think right now your big goal is that you need to take care of yourself. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a self-care day. Hell, sometimes it's okay to take a self-care week. You're not selfish for loving yourself and putting yourself first. No, you are not selfish. You are human. And as humans, we need time to rest. Because I'll tell you one thing I've learned. If you don't rest, your body will make you. It will make you. You will, like Windows shutdown noise, if you will. So, your future situation. The Magician. The Magician is one of my favorite cards. I love this one. So, let's take a look, shall we? Page 27. The Magician, the numerology is 1. Your astrological correspondence is Mercury. The element is air. Earth, fire, and water also present as supporting energies. And your companion cards are the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. A spark of genius comes into play with the second card of the Major Arcana, the Magician. What idea are you ready to reach out and grab? All the skills you need to bring a project to life already exist inside you. And now is the time to dig deep in order to manifest them. The Magician card is the first of the bridges between the spirit realm and the physical realm, and its energy encourages you to become the architect of your own life. It is especially important to approach situations and goals with a creative flair, while you have the support of the universe. And when this card appears, be prepared to channel confidence so you can accomplish greatness beyond your wildest dreams. So, now we're going to paint the big picture. You needed to find your inner strength. The strength to care for yourself. And in caring for yourself, it has given you enough time to heal. Perhaps heal old wounds, perhaps heal new wounds, but you've taken the time to rest, to relax, to focus, and now all those goals that were really hard for you to obtain, you can do it. This is a big you can do it from the universe. You can make your goals. You can do anything you dream of. But you gotta take care of yourself first. Because if you can't help yourself, how can anyone get through to you if you can't get through to yourself? Now, I believe that this shows me you're gonna get where you need to be. Just keep doing what you're doing. Take time to sleep. Take time to meditate. Or if self-care for you is eating an entire pack of Oreos and watching Doctor Who, because sometimes that's self-care for me. There's no shame in being there for yourself. Sometimes it is the hardest person to be there for. We know how to heal other people. We know how to lift other people up. But from experience, the hardest person to bring up and pull up and, tell everything's gonna be okay to is yourself. So, try to do these little affirmations. I've been working on them myself. When you look in the mirror, when you're getting ready in the morning, look at yourself and say, I am beautiful. I am capable. I am loved. I am creative. I am smart. I am worthy. I deserve love. I deserve compassion and understanding. Those I am statements are manifestations of energy, and when we give ourselves good energy, it's good for our love and our heart. I think. I don't know. I'm not really a spiritual person per se, but I do firmly believe that what you put out does come back. And if you're constantly negative to yourself, so practice kindness, practice self-care, and you'll get where you need to go. I really hope that you have a good day, that you have a good night, that you have a good week. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And of course, take what resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. I appreciate all of your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, and I appreciate your input, feedback, suggestions, things you'd like to see. And of course, there won't be a community poll next week. I think I might skip next week, because I have a little bit of an idea. I do have a few things planned for a couple new videos. The other options for this week was reading another part of Interview with the Vampire, and I think that's what the next video I'm gonna do is gonna be. So, I hope you have a good night, and as always, sweet dreams. I'll see you in the next one.